My name's Autumn. I'm 15 years old. My egos are Candy and Wick, and the reason I'm here is ego therapy. It was kind of hard to find you actually, but I'm glad that I did. There's been a lot going on recently. Fairly recently, I think, maybe in the past year or two, my emotions were a lot more, like I was getting angrier a lot faster, and my sadness was affecting me a lot more than it usually does. And when I would get happy, it'd get too out of hand, almost like a stage of insanity maybe. But I knew that I couldn't possibly be going insane. But then I kept blacking out, and my friends were telling me I was doing these things when I didn't remember doing them, and I felt like no one was telling me anything. But then I was told I committed a murder, and I wouldn't do that. I'm not one to murder anyone. Well, Wick came first. She is pretty much an essence of sadness and a bunch of negative emotions. Not my favorite personally, and then there's Candy. She is like insanity, happiness, anger. They both kind of represent my emotions, but they're still possessing me in a way. Candy, not my favorite, but I can stand her more than Wick because she's more based off of happy emotions, you could say that, I guess. I don't like them both, if I'm being honest, but, you know, they're here to stay, I guess. Not really, except there are some moments where Candy would like to come out, and I know I've adapted to them so much that I pretty much know how to keep them intact. I can keep them from coming out, but there's certain times where they're too strong and they just have to come out. But that doesn't usually affect me in any way because they don't mess with my friends. So I'm not really worried about it. But if something does happen that's very bad, like I don't think Wick would do anything but Candy, then God, I don't know what I'd do. We met at one of her friend's birthday parties. Her name's Sydney. I came to be the surprise. And I ended up meeting Summer, and we talked and stuff, and we had a lot of stuff in common. So here we are now. Cool. I'm sorry, God, they want to come out. I'm sorry, hold on, I'll be back.
My name's Summer, 13 going on 14, that's pretty cool. My ego is Rains, and formerly Astrid, and I'm here for ego therapy. Well, it was fairly recently, actually. It was about, I'd say 2 years from now. I was just kind of living my best life, and then I felt new emotions come into play. Like more anger, more like aggression with a lot of things. My temper got really short, and I just didn't feel like myself a lot of the time. And these voices intruded my mind, and there was only one at first, and then another one came in around like this time last year. But yeah, it was basically just a big burst of negative emotions. Candy? I mean, it's kind of a weird story, actually. Me and my friend, we were on Skype with Autumn, and it just kind of slowly went downhill. Candy revealed herself for the first time to me. I didn't really know what was going on, so I was just as confused as probably Autumn was. And then after that, she really made herself known at this little festival we went to a year ago. It caught me off guard, really, and it shook me up a little bit, but that's basically it. It doesn't really matter. a lot of whole unnecessary tension. It's so childish. I believe, in my opinion, it shouldn't have happened. Both of them should have stayed out of each other's business, and now I'm getting dragged into it, and so is Autumn. So, and it bugs the crap out of me because all I hear is how Rains is scared of Candy. All the time. It's all she comes to me to talk about is Candy. And it's not even my fault that everything started, but it's a bunch of unnecessary, childish, stupid... What? Please don't show her.
I don't need a therapist. My name is Wicked. I'm 15 years old. The people I share the vessel with are Autumn and Candy, and the reason I'm here is for ego therapy. Well, once I came to be what I am, I was scared. I didn't know what to do, and I soon became corrupted. But then she let me in, she helped me get back to normal and helped me control and then she left me. Yeah, can't trust anyone, can you? What is my opinion on someone who murders people for a living? Someone who finds joy in, making people's lives miserable? Someone who claims to have a soft spot for children. No one believes that, come on. Of course I don't like her. Who really does? People only like her because she's, the villain in the story, as she says all the time? No, she's the worst. And I can't believe that she has the nerve to think that she's on top here. God, if only I could show her what I really have. But I don't want to cause that much attention to myself, if I'm being honest. I'd rather just have her live in the spotlight than me be on top and show people what I'm really made of. But no, I'll let her have it right now until I get my hands on her. God, just wait. Just you wait. Ever since I was little, I actually died during the Salem witch trials and then became a demon sort type of thing. So for a really long time, it just interests me so much, and thinking that I don't know, it's a good hobby, especially when you don't really have anything else to do since you're in essence and you can't really leave your body. Yes, multiple times. I do a lot more work than people think. I'm not just some lazy bum as everyone thinks I am. I actually do things to try and stop Candy, but she's very powerful, I will admit. But she also is very stubborn and doesn't like to be stopped. So if I try to stop her, it usually affects me longer than it should. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The one time I finally get to talk about anything! Candy! No, go away, Candy!
My name's Rains. My age is... My fellow egos are Astrid and Summer. Summer's the host, though, and I'm here for ego therapy, even though I really don't need it. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. How did it start? It's one-sided. She started everything. I was relaxing at home, talking with Wick, and I cracked a little joke about her. Okay, a little joke. She got really extra and decided to come out and start this entire problematic feud. And to be honest, it's dumb. It's really dumb. And she started it, and she's the one after me trying to kill me, but I'm not trying to kill her. I totally could, but I just don't choose to. It's too much energy for me. In the vessel. I don't know how I didn't see it happen. I guess Summer just had the right of way for view. I don't know. I can't even process that she's gone. Like, she wasn't even in the vessel for that long, but the friendship we made after I stopped being mean to her, it was very great. When Candy decided to take her life. For what reason, I don't know, but she's Candy, so she probably did it for sport. It's kind of a long story. I was short on some money. I was a little younger. And I gypped a game of poker. I don't know how I got in. It's more of an underground kind of thing. It wasn't that much of a public thing. And I guess Wick was one of the opponents, like her boss was, and Wick came out after me, and that's how I got the scar. She hit me. To be honest, I don't remember how we got back. I don't remember how we saw each other again, like how we reunited, but that's how it happened, and it was kind of a rough start, but we're okay now. No. You have it all wrong. I'm not hesitant. No. I'm cautious. I think about what I'm going to do to her before I do it. I take my time with it. I'm not one to be scared of someone like her. I'm more of a thinker when it comes to making plans against her because she's unpredictable. But if I get a good plan, she'll be done. She'll be 100% done. Just give me time. Give me time. And I'm definitely not lying.
No, stop pushing me. I don't need to go. No, I'm not crazy. No, I don't need therapy. Hi. My name's Candy. I'm my fellow egos are Wick and Autumn, and I'm here for ego therapy. If I could count how many I've committed. Oh, but yeah, I am aware. Why? But fully possessed? One other vessel. She was very kind, and she was trying to find a cure for the corruption that Wick had brought up earlier. But, you know, I stopped her. Whatever. But Wick found her way of getting uncorrupted. If only she hadn't. Oh God, too many to count. I've pretended to be someone's friend, gained people's trusts. I played the innocent route a lot. That one's effective. Try that one sometimes. It helps. It's so easy to get to people. They all just think that I'm some nice little baby that would never hurt anyone. If only they knew. Everyone thinks that I'm such a precious thing, that I have a good side, but do I really? No, I don't think I do. I mean, no one's really ever tried to see it, even if I did have one. You're letting her ask the questions now? Alright, go ahead. Too much of a coward? She thinks she could just go around calling people cowards? Especially people who are so much more powerful than her. Oh, I've done so much to her. She thinks that's the last thing I can do to her? The trials wasn't even the end of it, Reigns. You think that for 1 second that I... Oh, wow, okay. I feel zero remorse for what I've done for you. You think that's all I can do? I can turn you into dust. I can make you feel like utter dirt, just like I did to your little friend Astrid. Someone thought that I wouldn't see these, and honestly, she's wrong. She thinks it is because she's a child that she's safe. Rain thinks it just because, oh, you know, my vessel's a child. I'll be safe. Katie wouldn't hurt a child. That she's safe. Okay? One is already down. 2 more to go, okay? They really think that they're safe. I could end them both in an instant. These people really think that I need therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need therapy. I'm fine. I'm not insane. I promise. Fine.
Listen, I had to get out of there. I heard her in the room and I just had to... No, you don't understand. You have to pick me up as soon as you can. No, she's in there right now as I'm talking to you. You don't understand. I really messed up this time. Please, come get me. Come on. Listen, you just have to come get me. She's gonna be here sooner than later, and she's gonna...
Rains, aren't you supposed to be at your little session?
What are you doing?
You know, do you mind if I sit?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh, well. How was it? She's very nice, isn't she? Was she nice to you?
She was very nice to me.
So surprised that she knows so much about us and how our little feud, has been going on.
We don't have to bring this up right now. This is technically fair ground. If anything happens out here, you'll be probably stuck in a psych ward.
Oh, been there, done that. It's happened before. I always get out every time. They can't keep me.
You should leave.
Rains, why don't we have a chat?
No, I would like to go home. Maybe see the world.
No. Come on.